Hello, welcome back to my home theater channel, the Mystique Home Theater. I recently separated my channels. I had all my videos from work, which is a laundromat, and my home theater all on one channel. And so I decided it was time to separate them. So now I have a dedicated home theater channel. This is my third video of my Laserdisc collection, my DTS Laserdisc collection. And in the process of finding movies, finding videos for my collection, my Laserdisc collection on YouTube, I come across something. I wasn't going to buy any more Laserdiscs. I had bought the original 8 Laserdiscs from a person on Facebook Marketplace, and I decided to add to those collections in the fact that I would buy all the video releases of that particular movie. So from the VHS tape to the DVD, the Blu-ray, and the HD DVD, in hopes that they were all in DTS. I wanted to keep it all DTS. But in searching for all these videos to buy pristine, brand new, unopened videos for these collections, I came across an item of a movie that I did not have the Laserdisc of, mostly a DTS Laserdisc of, but nonetheless, this particular item made me build out this other collection. Um, the I think the DTS Laserdisc was released, but it's super hard to find and very, very, very expensive. So the Laserdisc that I was able to find on eBay is Dolby Digital, which is fine, totally fine. Yeah, I wanted everything to be DTS. All the other releases that I got on this are in DTS, but this was the first. This was the one item that made me start this particular movie collection. When I was searching the internet, I came across this here, the DTS soundtrack of Titanic. Once I saw that, it's like, oh my gosh, even though I don't have this Laserdisc, I've got to build out this particular collection. I love the DTS symbol on that. This is brand new, sealed, never opened, which was another great benefit. And I had to, absolutely, absolutely had to buy this. Being DTS, if it was just in stereo, I would have passed. I would have not been excited about it. But where this was in the DTS 5.1, I haven't listened to this. I won't ever open this and listen to it. It's just part of my collection forever and ever until somebody, after I pass away, obtains it. I doubt anybody will open it. I don't know. Someday it might end up at Goodwill. I don't know. But I just love this. And once I found this, I knew I had to build out the rest of the collection. And even though the Laserdisc that I was able to obtain is not in DTS, it's still one of my favorites in my collection. So anyway, here we go. The widescreen has to be widescreen, as I've told you before. I will not have a pan and scan video in my collections at all. So it's a widescreen THX certified, which really doesn't matter. Doesn't mean anything. Really doesn't mean anything other than it's got that beautiful sticker on it. I love the sticker. It just goes very well. A lot of the on this particular release, a lot of the Laserdiscs that I found for sale, the sticker might be up here somewhere, and it was horrible. It was like I was lucky to have found this one here. It's fairly straight. It's not as straight as Apollo and Jurassic Park, but it's it's in a good location. I love that. It's beautiful. It looks great. The disc is in, or the case anyway. The cover is in beautiful condition. And it is in Dolby Digital 5.1, I do believe. What's funny is my Laserdisc player that I have, it won't play the Dolby Digital 5.1, but it will play the DTS 5.1. It doesn't have the oh, I forget what they call it, the module, the 5 point, the Dolby Digital AC3 module. It doesn't have that, but it has the optical out, which passes the DTS 5.1, which is really cool because I would prefer the DTS anyway. Um, the Laserdisc player I also bought off of Facebook Marketplace. Um, I think I paid about $100 for it. It's Pro Scan. It plays two sides by push of the button. You don't have to flip the disc, which is kind of silly. To be really totally honest with you, it's kind of silly because most of these movies are on two discs. So even though you can, flip the disc once electronically, you're still going to have to get up to put the other disc in. So it's kind of silly. But that's what it was back in those days. Back in the days of Laserdisc, I did not own a Laserdisc. I think I did buy a Laserdisc player. I had it for just a couple weeks and then I returned it. It just wasn't. It just did not seem practical over VHS, even though it was a little bit better picture quality. It just wasn't practical, so I returned the Laserdisc. So for a short time, I did have a Laserdisc player, but um, it was not my video go-to player at all. Um, but now that I have these Laserdisc, I decided to find a player, and the player I got is it's a Pro Scan, beautiful condition, plays excellent. Like I said, it puts out the DTS to my receiver. Um, I have a few unsealed movies that I can play in it. I've kind of collected. I probably have about 20 Laserdisc movies now. Half of them are not sealed. But I love this. I love the picture. I love the I love the movie. I love the movie. And next in the collection is oh, the VHS. Again, I had to get the widescreen. Of course, you know that. It has to be widescreen. Beautiful VHS, THX, hi-fi stereo. Doesn't say hi-fi stereo there, does it? But it is. Yeah, two VHS tapes to play the entire movie. Completely sealed, never opened case. Beautiful condition, absolutely gorgeous condition. Sometimes when you buy off of eBay, sometimes you don't you don't get exactly what you think you're getting. And I have been kind of hoodwinkled a few times. You think stating that they were brand new sealed and you get them and they're not. But this one here is in gorgeous condition. So it was a must to go along with the Titanic collection. And then I got the in searching, found the DTS DVD, and not only DTS. This is what was really cool. I don't know if you can see that on there. DTS ES. So it goes along with my shirt. I was happy to find this one here. Beautiful condition, completely sealed, never opened. Beautiful case. This has a sticker on it right here. Deleted scenes, well, that's on the wrapper, so had it been open, that wouldn't be there. THX. Love that. Beautiful. A beautiful collector's edition there. And then I got the Blu-ray. Again, brand new, completely sealed in the slipcase. And this is also in DTS HD. I know many of you have had or have this particular release, so it's not that big of a deal, but anyway. Again, I probably got this off of Amazon, I'm not really sure, but beautiful case. The artwork is close enough to the Laserdisc that it kind of fits in, but I do like the looks of the slip cover. And the fact that it's DTS, has to be DTS, we know that. And then also the 4K. I'm sure many of you have this 4K also. And it is in Dolby Atmos. Does say DTS HD, but it's probably in stereo. I'm guessing. I don't think it was a. I know it's not an X release, a DTS X, so it's probably Dolby Digital. I have this. I have the opened case of this. Beautiful sound, amazing, really good sounding disc. One of my favorite demos, definitely. But you've all seen this here, I know. I would imagine, unless you're just a streamer and you don't have physical media, which is sad. I will hate to see physical media go away. I feel at some point it may. I hope not, but I feel at some point it may. Streaming's just so easy to use, so you don't have to get up and put the disc in. I know it's a pain in the butt, mostly for home theaters that have their equipment outside of the home theater. It's becomes a big chore to go and swap the discs, and I totally understand that. My home theater, I built this home theater going on 30 years ago, and I designed it with the equipment right back here in the corner, and so it's really getting my media's right here. I got audio, super audio CD, DVD audio, concert videos. I got my Blu-ray collection, takes up a couple shelves, and I've got the HD DVD, the HD, not HD DVD, the 4K collection on the bottom shelves. I actually need to bring these up, put those down, because I watch more of them. I do have HD DVD. They're on the floor. They're on a rack on the floor, and I have about 50 or 60 HD DVDs that I enjoy. Enjoy having. I don't really watch them too often, but I do have a Toshiba player back here. It's up at the top. I have my original Panasonic DVD player. I have HD DVD player. I have 2 4K players back there. that is my Titanic collection. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I do. I love this. I love this. It goes on my wall right back here, and is one of my favorite collection that I have. My Laserdisc collection. All right. I appreciate you watching this video, and if you keep watching, I'm going to post more of my Laserdisc collections. I have several more different collections that I'm going to be posting, and I hope you enjoy them. Thank you for watching.